let's get back to the calls. Let's go to Jamie. He's a Liverpool fan. All right, Jane?
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Yeah, good, Jane. Good. Thanks for coming on. A big performance from Liverpool tonight against the poor Leeds team. But one thing I was really impressed with was Trent coming into midfield. He looks like a position that he can really take on with a bit of coaching.
Funny, about a year ago, Klopp was asked this, and he said, no, he's a great right back. I think this is when people were saying that Southgate should start playing Trent in the midfield. And I'm glad that he's changed his tune because he looks like a breath of fresh air in the midfield. He really did. Yeah. And what's great is the way Konate can cover that right back position. He's immense. Apart from the gaffe that he made, he was fantastic.
Yeah. You know, like when you're a fullback and you try and play a midfield, some players can't handle it because you receive the ball in different ways. That's right. You receive the ball in a half turn. You have to look over your shoulder. Normally, if you're playing fullback, you've got the line behind you, so you ain't really got to look over your shoulder.
The pitch is a very different look.
The pitch is a completely different look. But when I watch Trent play in there, he looks like he's always on the half turn. He always wants to receive it on the back foot. And if he gets a bit of coaching with a brilliant manager in Jurgen Klopp, I genuinely think that's a role where you might miss out on Bellingham and you go, you know what, we could go for a right back and we could play Trent in midfield.
I completely agree. And do you know what, this season when people have been giving Trent a hard time, I've kind of given him a hard time myself. I've never seen a guy playing right back who does not want to be playing right back. He just looks like he didn't want to be doing it. But as soon as he got on the front foot and he was getting his head up and making a pass, he looks fantastic. I'm really, really confident in him playing that role next season. Gutted that the news about Jude's broken, but it's a lot of money on one player. We can take that money and rebuild the squad elsewhere. Yeah. But you just made that comment there about how we got the right manager in Klopp to hopefully do that coaching to really turn Trent into that player. Who's this Mo guy that you get on saying that Klopp's got to get out?
Moaning Mo.
Do your vetting. Come on.
Well, look, James, stay there because we're going to hear from Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp, who loved the work ethic from his team today.
So my favourite thing was 92nd minute, we lose a ball and 4 players chase the poor Leeds boy down. Like it's the most important ball ever in the world, and I love that. And that gave us the stability that we could build tonight, and that's why we could play. Yes, we played really good, calm, used a lot of little passes to prepare the decisive passes. The goals we scored were outstanding. I think at least 3 came from a counter-pressing situation. Yeah, didn't have that feature too often that season now, and today we had that. That's really cool. So we have to keep going. It was a good game, probably the best of the season so far, and it's like as an all-over performance. So that's, I would say, at least I liked it the most. And we have to keep going.
Yeah, that was Jurgen Klopp speaking after the game. James, just back to what Jurgen Klopp's been saying. It has been a poor season from you. Performances haven't been good enough. Do you see next season with a bit of a rebuild? Do you think you can be back amongst it?
I do. I say that yes, tentatively. I mean, it depends on what we do in the summer. We've gone from being linked with the likes of Jude Bellingham and McAllister and Caicedo, and obviously Jude's falling out now, and I don't think we're going to get Caicedo and McAllister. Apparently that might be happening, but I'm confident that Klopp's the right guy to be doing it.
Let's hear from Leeds manager Jeffy Garcia, who said today was simply not good enough.
Very, very disappointed because expected other game. We were looking forward this game because we knew it was a good big chance for us, and after this game, not only the result, I think the game today was bad, and we need to improve because playing this way we don't have any chance.
Yeah. All right, that's an understatement. Need to improve. Conceding 11 goals in the last 2 home games.
I mean, he's lucky if he's still there. I'd sack him.
Well, you can't. That can't happen again, mate. If they go away to Fulham and they get beaten, because Fulham look like they've turned that bit of a corner. They had a couple of dodgy results. Going away to Everton, that's a good result, especially going back to 1-1. You felt Everton might go on to at least get a point out of that.
That's a big result.
It's a big result, and they're doing it without Mitrovic at the minute. But I can't make a case for, but then Fulham went, West Ham went them last weekend, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, Leeds fans, you can have your say on them on that. And is he still the manager to take the club forward? You've got 7 games left to save your season. Would you make a change now?
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.